Guten Tag alle, heute werden wir ein bisschen mehr mit Dativ arbeiten. Today we're going to work with Dative Case. But before we work with the Dative Case, let's review what we know about the nominative and accusative cases in German. So the nominative case, remember, that is when a word is a subject of a sentence. It's considered to be in the nominative or nominative case. And then if the noun appears after conjugation of the verb sein, that could be a present tense conjugation, such as bin, bist, ist, sind, seid, or it could be a past tense war, warst, wart, waren, or sometimes it comes after the verb werden as well, both the present and the past tense conjugations of that. So what makes a word accusative? Remember, accusative is the direct object of a sentence. That's what's receiving the action of the verb. It also appears after certain accusative prepositions: durch, für, gegen, ohne, entlang, und bis. And entlang is a little bit different from the others in that it can occur after the noun. Okay, so now we get to the dative case. The dative case, wann ist ein Wort dativ? It's dative when it's an indirect object of a sentence. That means the to whom or for whom something is given or done. It's receiving the action of the verb indirectly. The noun appears after certain prepositions. These are außer, bei, mit, nach, seit, von, zu, und gegenüber. So these are all prepositions that govern the dative. Gegenüber can also go after its object, similar to entlang in the accusative prepositions. Okay, so how do things change from nominative, accusative to dative? Let's look at the definite articles first. In the nominative, der, die, das, die. And then the accusative, der changed to den, die and das stay the same. In the dative, you have what I like to call MRM, which is der to dem, die to der, das to dem. And die, plural, to the dative plural, which is den plus n or en added on to the noun that follows. Okay, so indefinite articles change similarly. Der, die, das is in nominative ein, eine, ein. In the accusative, only the masculine words change. That goes from ein to einen. Die and das stay, eine and ein. And then when you get to the dative, der's masculine words become einem, feminine words einer, and neuter words einem. Okay, so let's review the personal pronouns. They also change in the dative. For the accusative, it goes from mich to mir, dich to dir, ihn to ihm, sie to ihr, es, and remember you can also refer to it using the masculine and feminine pronouns. Uns, us, euch, y'all or you all, ihnen, they, and ihnen for the formal you. Okay, so now we're going to practice whether the sentences or the underlined word is nominative, accusative, or dative. Nummer 1, ich habe dem Mann den Apfel gegeben. So the man here is dative because he's the indirect object. Der Hund bellte die ganze Nacht. So the Hund here is the subject, so it's nominative. Nummer 3, hast du die Blume gesehen? Flower here is the direct object, so it's accusative. 4, das ist mein Bruder. Brother is nominative because it's the predicate nominative comes after form of sein, ist. 5, das ist von meinem Opa. This is dative because von is a dative preposition. 6 oder 6, du kannst deiner Schwester das Buch bringen. The Schwester here is the indirect object, so that makes her dative case. 7, mein Haus ist noch nicht fertig. House here is the subject, so it's nominative. 8, wir fahren durch die Stadt. Durch is a preposition that governs the accusative, so it's accusative. Kam aus dem Haus. Aus is a dative preposition, therefore house is dative. Und Nummer 10, ich fahre mit dem Bus zur Schule. Again, a dative preposition, which makes Bus dative. Ich hoffe, dass das hilfreich war. Auf Wiedersehen.